What's going on, guys? Just gonna give you a little peek. Um, we had a storm last week. I don't know, 35, 40 mile per hour gusts. Nothing too crazy, but one of these branches came down and crushed this lady's fence. That's bad, but it's pretty damn good for me. Well, check this out, guys. Man, looky here. Looks like a little beehive here. You got a beehive here, and then I don't know if that's like a wasp's nest or some shit, something like that. But this is pretty cool. I guess this came out of the tree. Man, these things, look how they make these things. If I get stung here, it's not going to be pretty. But check that out, dude. It's like a whole little house in here, man. This is like a little mansion for these bees, bro. Some cool stuff. And you get some honey out of there. I guess you just turn this upside down and you got honey. Ooh, that is good. But this is where I'm throwing a lot of this stuff. Real quick, man. I don't know what some of you guys are chopping down or cutting. But let me tell you, this is the MS 170. I do not see how it's humanly possible to need a chainsaw that is any bigger than this. I mean, this cuts through this like it's butter. You know the phrase, like warm butter. I mean, I'm sure this is dead and everything, but I mean, I've used this thing so many times, and like I said, I don't know, 179 bucks, I think this was. It is light as hell. It is so freaking light. I mean, you can lift it up with your pinky. That's how light this thing is. I just, some people want to get these big bad chainsaws, and hey, look, I got some great equipment. And hey, if you do need it, I'm not busting anybody's chops. They got something bigger than this or better. But some people, I'm sure, everybody, they get these big chainsaws and they're cutting down, falling down limbs like from cleanups. Maybe they got some trees like this, but let me tell you, this thing can cut through stuff like this. I've done it. I mean, maybe it's a couple inches smaller. I have no idea. Excuse me. But oh, sorry about that. But you know, hey, save your money. Go spend your money on your kids. Go take your wife out for a nice dinner or something. But let me tell you, this is plenty of power for a lot of your applications that, unless you're a professional, like I said, well, this isn't for people who cut down trees for a living or anything. I don't want to have you misunderstand me, but you're landscaping people who, are just doing cleanups. They're taking down small trees, stuff like that. I mean, this MS 170 is amazing. It's light and it's cheap and it's well built and it's awesome. And I got that cool little case. Let me show you this case, man. I really suckered this guy. Nah, he's a cool guy. The guy from STIHL, I forget what his name was, man, but he really hooked me up. I kind of begged for this a little bit. I'm sure you guys saw it in my other video. I did a video maybe 4 or 5 months ago on this. Gave like a little review of it, but this holds up in, I think, the MS 180. Well, it holds anything with an 18-inch bar or smaller. But yeah, so yeah. Anyway, so like I said, just got done cutting this stuff up. Literally took me not even 5 minutes. Just boom, boom, boom. Now I just gotta find a spot in the woods here to get rid of this. But anybody who's looking for a chainsaw, I mean, listen, don't go to Lowe's. Get yourself a Pool & Pro. I mean, the damn Pool & Pro. I saw one at Lowe's when I was getting my blower, $199. Why in God's earth would you get a Pool & Pro when you can get a STIHL for a little bit cheaper? I mean, yeah, you might want that big bar. This is a 16-inch bar. But you know, you want a 20-inch bar. I mean, you don't need that. I mean, do you really need a 20-inch bar? That Pool and Pro, I think it's a 50cc 20-inch bar. I think it was 199 bucks or 209 bucks. Thing weighed like a freaking, I don't know, like a piano or something, man. Something heavy. Couldn't think of it. But it's freaking heavy as all hell. You don't need that, man. This thing is like 9 pounds, 10 pounds, and it has plenty of power, and you know it's gonna last. You know it's well built. I had a Pool and Pro, and you know the thing was nothing but headaches. Could never get it started. You know, 3, 4 pulls with this, you're ready to rock. But you know, this is just a video of just showing you a little bit of a cleanup that I'm doing. But it's basically, you know, just don't go over your head sometimes with equipment. And you know, I don't want to offend anybody or anything. It's not about that. I mean, I'm just telling. I mean, I'm a small time guy here. I mean, I'm sure you guys, a lot of you guys watching this have bigger and better things, and you know, you're cutting down trees and anything. But this MS 170 is just for your small time guy, and it's just pretty much a video for these guys that, you know, don't go for the 20-inch bar or the 50cc chainsaw when you can spend 179 bucks, get a nice solid 16-inch chainsaw that cuts amazing. It's light, and that's about it, man. I hope everybody has a great holiday. It's probably gonna be my last video for a while, but I will be trolling the YouTube community, lawn care, and I'll be hitting you guys up on your vids and everything. But that's pretty much it. So if I don't see you in another vid, you know, if you don't hear from me in another vid, everybody have a happy holiday and everything. Okay, guys, catch you later.